Good Morning Northwest, a mass school shooting in Iowa. We're hearing from a witness and someone who knew the gunman, why they say he snapped and shot up his school.
Winter weather advisory for the weekend. We are going to see that and much more winter next week. We're going to have all the details coming up.
And the flap over the departure of Spokane's fire chief. What we are hearing from the mayor and the former chief this morning, and about a connection between the union and campaign contributions. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. It is Friday, January 5th. Let's start things off. Sending things over to Mark Peterson, who's tracking some snow for us this weekend here.
Yeah, it's going to get a little busy. We do have a fairly calm, mild morning. We're sitting at 33 degrees. Going to be 30. It is 30 into Coeur d'Alene. Fairly clear sky. Had some patchy fog there just a little bit ago. So we do have a big pattern change. We're going to see really some cold air come in from the north. Snow showers potential today, but really for North Idaho. We're all going to see Saturday snow and then snow to cold next week. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect starting tonight all the way through Sunday morning. So basically Saturday. We're going to see that hint of scattered snow flurries for us. But really, it's going to be areas of the mountains as we look to the west and the north, or the east and the north, excuse me. To the west, we see this move in. That's going to be tomorrow morning early, and then it's going to hang out through the day. We're going to see a couple of inches out of this officially. We could see up on some of the areas in the plateaus, you could see 3 to 4 inches. Green Bluff and then the South Hill and such. So just be aware of that Saturday is going to be that day. Sunday, we're all going to be digging out. Mid-30s is what we currently have. 33 into Deer Park, into Cheney sitting at 31 degrees. The day progresses with variable clouds, some sun breaks, a chance of a snow shower or two, and maybe some late evening showers as this system really starts to build in. Our air quality is good. It's going to be a chilly day. Going to be nice, but tomorrow, let's get ready for the snow.
New from the Breaking Now desk, this morning we're following the latest details in the deadly school shooting in Perry, Iowa. A gunman opened fire at a local high school, killing 1 student and wounding 5 other people. On the first day back to school from winter break, gunfire erupting at Perry High School. Police swarming the school within minutes, finding multiple victims, students and faculty sheltering in place, some running from the building. Authorities identified the shooter as 17-year-old Dylan Butler, a student at the high school. Police say Butler, seen in this photo on your screen, posted to social media before the shootings with the caption, "Now we wait." He shot and killed a 6th grader who was at the school for a breakfast program. He shot 4 more students and the principal before taking his own life. We're hearing this morning from students who were there when it all happened. 9th grader Anthony Ubaldo saw Butler in the bathroom before the shooting.
It's just traumatizing because honestly, he could have just killed me then and there and I wouldn't be here right now.
In social media posts reviewed by ABC News, the suspect referenced school shootings and bomb threats, and in one post could be seen holding a revolver. Butler's friends say he and his sister were bullied.
He got tired. He got tired of the bullying. He got tired of the harassment. Was it a smart idea to shoot up the school? No. God, no.
Police have not confirmed a motive for the shooting yet. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have already been 5 mass shootings so far this year. And Iowa's governor has ordered all flags to fly half-staff in support of the Perry community. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Sydney, thanks. We're learning more today about a surprise announcement from Brian Schaefer that he's stepping down as Spokane's fire chief.
The city released a statement saying Schaefer and Mayor Lisa Brown have mutually agreed on the chief's retirement. In that statement, Chief Schaefer said, "It has been an honor to lead and serve alongside the exceptional individuals at the Spokane Fire Department over the past 20 years. The experiences gained and the relationships forged will forever be cherished. I look forward to seeing the SFD continue to thrive and set benchmarks in public safety and community service." Mayor Brown said, "Chief Schaefer is a dedicated public servant who has helped our community both in times of crisis and in times of celebration. I thank him for his commitment to our community and wish him the best as he heads into retirement." Over the years, the Spokane Firefighters Union has been vocal about its issues with Schaefer as chief. We reached out to the union's president, who declined to make a statement, however, said this in a text: "I really don't have a lot of nice things to say, though, and I don't see any reason to kick a guy while he is down by making any other statements." It's interesting to note the firefighters union donated $85,000 to the Citizens for Liberty and Labor PAC. That same PAC spent more than $140,000 in favor of Lisa Brown's campaign for mayor. The firefighters union also donated $1,200 directly to Lisa Brown's campaign itself. We are scheduled to sit down with Chief Schaefer later today to get more on his perspective. You'll be able to see some of that interview tonight on 4 News Now and on KXLY.com.
Tragic news out of Pend Oreille County, where people have been searching for 2 months now for a missing monk. The sheriff's office says a body was found floating in a pond on Wednesday afternoon. Now, this is the same area where 64-year-old Dadul Nemgal disappeared on November 8th. Deputies say the clothing on the body was consistent to what he was wearing when he disappeared. Now the coroner is tasked with confirming the identity and figuring out how and when the man died.
On Monday, lawmakers will return to Olympia and Boise for the start of a new legislative session. This year, Washington lawmakers will have an additional $1 billion to spend, with 2 programs bringing in more money than expected. According to a new poll, 55% of voters want that money to go toward state programs. That includes schools, reducing homelessness, and mental health services. 30% say it should be used to cut taxes.
Now, 57% of those surveyed are also in favor of repealing the state's capital gains tax. That's one of the 2 programs responsible for that tax surplus. It is the 7% tax that applies to profits from the sale of stocks and some other capital assets that exceed $250,000. An initiative proposing that repeal will likely end up on the November ballot, since lawmakers in the Democrat-controlled legislature are not expected to act on the idea. Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:07.
A lot of skiers and snowboarders have been using those rock skis and boards. It's been rough on the hills.
Bring out the good stuff, especially Sunday and Monday. We're going to get some great snow that's going to kick up to a foot of snow in many of the ski areas, and some of them 6 to 10 inches for maybe Mount Spokane and 49 degrees north. We're going to have a full check of that forecast coming in.
Video of a violent attack in a Las Vegas courtroom. Coming up, how the judge is doing and what we're learning about the man who attacked her.
And it's only a few months old, but Idaho Launch has really taken off. What the governor said about the success of the college and job training program and about its future for our high school graduates in Idaho.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your greed! Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
It's not an I thing, Dad. It's a we thing.
Get a large 2-topping take and bake pizza for just $10.99. Order now at papamurphys.com.
Hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Emergency Crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency Crystals.
Right now, there's just so much happening in our world.
And so much happening.
Right here in the Northwest.
Making sense of it all, that's not always so easy.
And that's where we come in.
Good Morning Northwest and Good Morning America.
We're right here, and we got you.
We got you, Northwest.
My advice to all the fathers out there, they grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
The new year is here, and that means it's time to move more in 2024 and get those New Year's resolutions started with a great special offer to join everyone's favorite gym, Move Fitness.
Join the movement.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
It's not an I thing, Dad. It's a we thing.
Get a large 2-topping take and bake pizza for just $10.99. Order now at papamurphys.com.
It is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. This morning, the Las Vegas judge attacked during his sentencing hearing is bruised but already back on the bench.
Moments after he was denied probation for repeated offenses, 30-year-old Deobra Redden lunged over the bench, pinning Judge Mary Kay Holthus against the wall, pummeling her on the floor. The chief judge says there's currently a shortage of marshals providing security in the Clark County court system. Only one marshal was present at the time of the attack. Redden now faces a slew of new charges, and Judge Holthus will be back to oversee his new sentencing scheduled for next week.
South African Paralympic star Oscar Pistorius, known as the Blade Runner, is now out of jail, granted parole nearly 11 years after murdering his girlfriend. Local media say he is expected to live at the home of his uncle in a wealthy Pretoria suburb. Pistorius, now 37 years old, has spent about 8.5 months under house arrest.
In Indonesia, 2 passenger trains collided today on the island of Java, killing at least 4 people. That crash happened just 500 yards from the train station. A West Java police spokesperson says the 4 people killed in the train were crew members. Train crashes are fairly common on Indonesia's aging railroad network, especially at crossings.
In our 10-second takeaway on this Friday morning, it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be a cool day. We're going to see some showers later on. Potential should be light. Our high today is going to be 36 degrees. Snow for Saturday.
A program for Idaho high school seniors that we first told you about in October is already seeing a big demand. The Idaho Launch is a new initiative aimed at giving Idahoans opportunities for education to give them a leg up entering the workforce. So far, the governor says more than 1,200 Idaho seniors have already applied. It's a much bigger number than anticipated, but Governor Little says with only 8,700 scholarships available this year, he is already planning to work with lawmakers to add funding for more. The official deadline to apply for these grants is April 15th. Don't wait. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:12.
It's a new phase in the race for the White House. Right after the break, what President Biden plans for Pennsylvania and how Republican contenders are duking it out in Iowa, with one of them admitted in a campaign ad that he made a mistake.
And as we send you off to a commercial break, here's a live look at our gorgeous city. Happy Friday.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
If you're looking for a new ride for the new year, with delayed payments until April 1st, plus up to $600 of free upgrades like truck lift or tires, then you need to go to Cal.
Bill's Heating and AC. We're the Northwest's largest and most trusted HVAC contractor. We have the manpower. We have the experience. We have the lowest prices. And we have our own sixth man.
My parents started their first dealership in Coeur d'Alene in 1983. They took pride in being locally owned and work hard to help this great community we call home.
Now, 3 generations later, we're still proud to be one of the last locally owned Subaru dealerships, and we're working harder than ever to give back to the community that has supported us all these years.
Because we're looking forward to being your local family Subaru dealer for generations to come.
Rugged, capable off-road travel, adept at towing heavy loads, the completely redesigned Nissan Pathfinder has all the features buyers are looking for in a full-size SUV. Check these features: seating up to 8 with easy access third row, cabin noise reduction, super smooth 9-speed transmission, towing up to 6,000 pounds with 284 horsepower, classy upscale design, and two-tone style. There's lots more with this Pathfinder. Find out at Coeur d'Alene Nissan, just off Highway 95.
Frisky's World, the perfect reminder that life's more fun in the deep end.
Yeah, so never stop exploring, always keep it real.
And do whatever floats your boat, just like we do.
Feed their fantasy.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding: food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com. Spokane Wedding Expo is January 6th. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It is now 6:16. President Biden is hitting the campaign trail today as his first campaign ad makes its debut.
And Republican presidential hopefuls are making a final push for votes in Iowa. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack.
This morning, President Biden is hoping to jumpstart his re-election campaign. He's visiting Valley Forge, Pennsylvania today, a key site from the Revolutionary War, where he's expected to lay out what he believes is at stake in the upcoming election.
America's still a place of possibilities.
The Biden-Harris campaign releasing its first ad of the year, timed to coincide with the 3rd anniversary of the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol.
I believe in free and fair elections. There's something dangerous happening in America. There's an extremist movement that does not share the basic beliefs in our democracy. All of us are being asked right now, what will we do to maintain our democracy? History's watching. The world is watching.
On the Republican side, Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis speaking at town halls last night.
If I tell you I'm going to do something, you take it to the bank, we are going to deliver on it.
Haley citing polls claiming she'd be the stronger candidate in the general election.
I defeat Biden by 17 points.
But Haley has faced criticism after suggesting at a rally in New Hampshire this week that Republicans in the Granite State do a better job picking presidents than voters in Iowa.
You know that you correct it. You know that you continue to go. And then my sweet state of South Carolina brings it home.
Haley now saying she was only joking. Meanwhile, Chris Christie, the only GOP primary candidate to sharply criticize frontrunner Donald Trump, has released a new ad acknowledging he was wrong to endorse Trump in 2016.
I did it because he was winning. And I did it because I thought I could make him a better candidate and a better president. Well, I was wrong. I made a mistake.
Back to President Biden. After his visit to Valley Forge, he'll head to Nikki Haley's home state of South Carolina next week to speak at the historic Mother Emanuel AME Church, where 9 people were murdered in 2015. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
We're taking a live look over downtown Spokane this morning with the pavilion all lit up there. A nice morning out there, but soon we'll be seeing a little bit of white stuff out there. Mark?
We did not see fog this morning. You came in fairly clear morning. Things look pretty good. Yeah, today's transition day. It's Friday. All right, let's take a look. Dusting at best when we see what we could potentially get yet later on today, or it could be a rain-snow mixed. Metro area snow, lower elevations in the valley, 1 to 3 inches over the weekend. And then next week, cumulative 3 to 6 inches or better, depending on elevation. And that's not going to melt off and rebuild the next day. It's going to continue to grow. So get the shovels out, people. Here we go. 36 degrees. Again, some light snow shower potential or rain snow mixed at times. Tonight, still some showers in there, 29. But then we're going to see the snow. That's going to kick in. And then we'll see that continue. Cross country, we do have the heartland with rain to the south, snow to the north. But it's this system. We had energy that came across, but the majority of it was south of us. Now we have this next one. And again, we're going to take a bigger bite out of this as we take a look at it as it moves across. We're going to get more influence from the north. So we're expecting to see again today that potential for some light showers real close. North Idaho's going to be getting them. And then tomorrow, we're going to see throughout the day and into the evening that snow that's going to add that 1 to 3 inches in our area. Then by Saturday night, Sunday morning, we'll start to see that move out with the potential for a few flurries, but Sunday really should be a drier day. Then we see from Monday into Tuesday, a lot of energy and a lot of snow, some of that heavy at times falling. So that's where we get some of those amounts that are going to be a foot of snow into the higher elevations. The lower elevations, as this starts to move in, Saturday morning, we'll see it really kick in. 2 inches basically is what the forecast is for the lower elevations by Saturday afternoon. But you're going to see over 6 inches, and then we're going to add more to the mountains Saturday night as that continues to make its way out. So lower elevations, yeah, you're going to have a couple inches Saturday. Sunday, you're going to get a chance to dig out of that. But then we're going to add more next week. 36-hour high today, 40 into Ritzville, 39 into Pullman. We're going to have temperatures in the mid-30s today, tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, with 36 that high, we could see that start as snow and go to rain-snow mix. Sunday looks to be drier. Now, look at the highs of freezing or below Monday, Tuesday, with snow coming in Monday night through Tuesday. That's going to be the heaviest amount. So Tuesday morning, we could have a ton of snow, which could have some school delays and things like that. So we're going to keep you up to speed. But again, potential weather as we start to get closer in on how much is coming our way.
Yeah, because then everybody will be back in school. We still have some districts who are out. So
that's a good point.
Ooh, going to be exciting. It is now 6:21.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs took on the Pepperdine Waves at the arena last night. We'll have a look at those highlights coming up next in Morning Sports.
Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Friday. We will BRB.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Celebrate 6 years with us at Spokane Tribe Casino. Win your share of $60,000 cash during our Win-Anniversary giveaway every Saturday in January. Celebrate with us all month long as we celebrate these winning years. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
It's just 6 days until the National RV Show at the Convention Center downtown. January 11th to the 15th. Amazing RV discounts and manufacturers' reps are coming from across the country with incredible prices for the show only. Thanks on site with super low interest rates. And again featuring tiny homes in multiple models. Tons of vendors and free admission. There's prizes and giveaways, including a travel trailer giveaway. There's adult beverages, live band, and a scavenger hunt for the kids. It's the National RV Show at the Convention Center downtown. January 11th to the 15th.
Jennifer Garner, plus Tony Gonzalez.
Are you into football? I like football. I really like marching bands. Is that not cool to admit?
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Goddesses, I bring the vitality of sun. And I the sea. I took the kids swimming, hit up the farmer's market, and crushed my sales call. Typical Tuesday.
Awaken your inner goddess with Vitafusion's expertly crafted assortment of delicious and nutritious gummies.
Oh, and I brought cupcakes.
Save thousands on the new Revolutionary Swim Spa at a one-time sale. Today through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation in 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
It's time to start the new year off right in a new Toyota from Findlay Downtown Toyota. The new 2024 models are available, which means you can get the best selection now with over 100 great choices. And pick the color and package options you like best and take delivery today. And if you're looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle, we've got over 3 blocks full of great choices. So if you need a safe, reliable winter ride, you can find it at Findlay.
Celebrate 6 years with us at Spokane Tribe Casino. Win your share of $60,000 cash during our Win-Anniversary giveaway every Saturday in January. Celebrate with us all month long as we celebrate these winning years. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
Time for Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minnesota. The saying goes, new year, new me. Well, Gonzaga is hoping for that in 2024. The Bulldogs lost 4 games before the new year for the first time in more than a decade. Now, a few losses in conference play, and the Zags could be flirting with being left out of the tournament altogether. And that's why Gonzaga left no doubt in its conference opener against Pepperdine at Spokane Arena on Thursday. The Bulldogs won 86-60, led by 20 points from that man right there, Graham Ike. Gonzaga will now host San Diego at 6 o'clock on Saturday. Washington State overcame an early deficit to take down Oregon State 65-58 at home. It's the Cougars' first Pac-12 win of the season, and it's in large part to the big fella Oscar Clough, who had 20 points and 8 rebounds, which led WSU. Washington State will now take on Oregon in a big game at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Gonzaga women's hoops opened up conference play with a 74-53 win over Portland. Brenna Maxwell shot the lights out, 21 points. The Zags also got revenge after losing to Portland in last year's WCC Tournament Championship. The Bulldogs have a week off before hosting Santa Clara next Thursday. And that will wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:25.
And still to come, the concerning investigation into the University of Idaho's volleyball coach, the allegations of abuse brought forward by players, and what we know so far.
And today, the final jobs report of 2023 was released. What economists have to say, and how these results could play a role in the new year. Before we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America, starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, an ABC News exclusive.
Do you feel any conflict with that? You've got fame, even though you participated in a murder?
It's been just over a week since Gypsy Rose Blanchard was released from prison.
Hey everyone, this is Gypsy. I'm finally free.
The 32-year-old spending more than 8 years behind bars for the second-degree murder of her mother. Gypsy is a victim of her mother's psychological disorder, commonly known as Munchausen syndrome by proxy, in which parents seek sympathy through the exaggerated or made-up illnesses of their children. And this morning, Gypsy's telling her story to ABC News' Deborah Roberts.
What do you regret most?
I have lots of regrets. I always say that if I could go back in time and change things, I absolutely would.
Coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more of our exclusive interview with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
I would have stood up. I would have...
Y'all, Wayfair is the talk of the neighborhood. Come on. We wanted a recliner.
But it had to be chic.
So, we Wayfaired it. Wayfair for the win. Hey, neighbor, looking fancy. Fancy? Nah.
We Wayfaired it and saved a ton.
Wayfair does it again. It's beautiful. I didn't know you Wayfaired. Oh, girl, we Wayfair. Tile, faucet, the works. Guess the Wayfair word is out. Wayfair, you've got just what I need.
When you smell the amazing scent of Gain Flings, time stops. Your heart races. Your eyes close. And you realize you're in love.
Steve!
With a laundry detergent. Gain Flings. Seriously good scent. And 50% more fresh. Now that's love.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
It's 2024. We want to talk about what's in and what's out in furniture trends.
The perfect mix of relaxation and technology. In.
Guaranteed lowest Lazy Boy prices? That's always in at Kerner Furniture.
A lack of selection or customization? Out.
Convenient delivery and in-home repairs? In.
Come to Kerner Furniture during our January clearance sale, where fair pricing, great selection, and excellent customer service are always in style.
Our January clearance sale
is going on now.
Ironstone Furniture and Fire is making room for new inventory. For a limited time, you can create your ideal space and save on in-stock selections, sofas, chairs, tables, and more. Comfortable and beautiful furniture makes a house feel like home. Visit our showroom, Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
It's time to start the new year off right in a new Toyota from Finley Downtown Toyota. The new 2024 models are available, which means you can get the best selection now with over 100 great choices. And pick the color and package options you like best and take delivery today. And if you're looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle, we've got over 3 blocks full of great choices. So if you need a safe, reliable winter ride, you can find it at Finley.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now story tracker starts with the story about a mad rush. New exclusive Stanley Cups caused stampedes at Target stores around the country. Some people even camping for their chance to snag one. This TikTok is one of many showing a mad rush for the display, saying the cup sold out in less than 4 minutes. The limited edition Galentine's collection tumblers are a Valentine's Day special, coming in both pink and red, and are now sold out just about everywhere.
Well, 2024 may be the year we finally learn the identity of D.B. Cooper. A microscopic metal fragment found on the tie that was left behind by the infamous plane hijacker could help identify his true identity. Private investigator and researcher Eric Ulis believes the discovery can be traced to a sophisticated metal fabric shop. His person of interest is a titanium research engineer, Vince Peterson from Pittsburgh, who died back in 2002. The identity of D.B. Cooper has mystified both professional and amateur investigators for 52 years. Thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It's Friday, January 5th. Let's check in with Mark and our first alert forecast on this Friday.
All right, we do have a dry start today in our first alert weather, and now would be a great time to remind you of the first alert weather app that we have. Yeah, it's available in the App Store. 33 degrees right now in Spokane. Got a big pattern change coming in. 4 things you need to know. Possible showers today, but the Saturday, tomorrow, it's going to be snow. Then we get a break Sunday, and then snow to cold next week. A winter weather advisory in effect starting tonight all the way through Sunday early morning because of the inbound snow that we're going to see. Now, for today, we're going to see the potential for mountain snows into Idaho. We could be a part of that a little bit. That's going to be about 11 o'clock. We're going to see a dry afternoon. And then tonight, about 1 a.m., we start to see that next thing come in and hang out through the day. And by 3 o'clock, we could see, again, that 1 to 3 inches of snow in our area. So Saturday travel is going to get interesting. Sunday should be better. And then on Monday, we see the next thing coming in Monday through Tuesday with heavier amounts of snow. Right now, we're into the mid-30s, downtown 31 Spirit Lake, and into Cheney 31. Fairchild, you're there as well. Here's our forecast for the day. We're going to slowly warm up into the mid-30s. We're going to have, again, a few flurry potentials, maybe more so tonight, with temperatures down to 33. Could be rain or rain-snow mixed. Air quality is good, but tomorrow it's going to be snow in our area.
Mark, thanks. So we are following a disturbing story out of Tri-Cities. We want to warn you the details might be hard to hear.
A Kennewick man and woman have been sentenced to decades in federal prison for physically and sexually abusing a child during a 4-year span. This case first emerged in 2021 when the victim told detectives 41-year-old Brett Emeneth began sexually abusing them. Emeneth's girlfriend, Melissa Hale, became aware of this abuse, but rather than reporting it to police, she joined Emeneth in sexually abusing the victim. Kennewick police uncovered text messages between the couple that contained photos of the abuse, as well as details of their plan to abuse this victim, along with other children. The victim was 12 years old when this abuse began. During the sentencing, U.S. District Judge Mary Dimke told Emeneth and Hale, quote, "I simply cannot convey how horrendous this behavior is," later saying the harm they inflicted will last a lifetime. Judge Dimke then turned to the victim saying, "You are brave, you are strong, you are courageous. You saved others from the hell that you were subjected to." Emeneth received 30 years in federal prison. Hale was given 27. Both will have a lifetime of federal supervision upon their release from prison.
It's a new era for a valuable resource in Spokane County. After funding ran out, the Spokane Regional Opioid Task Force announced it was shutting down for good. But now that's no longer the case. The Spokane Regional Opioid Task Force is made up of 60 organizations dedicated to combating the crisis. After grant funding ran out, the group announced it would come to an end effective December 29th.
Really, the funding that was available through the CDC, which we were able to get through the Washington State Department of Health, wasn't going to support a full-time position any longer. So that just was not an option. And so just working with our partners, we were able to find a solution.
And that partner is the West Spokane Wellness Partnership. The group plans on funding the task force and setting it up for success.
The University of Idaho's women's volleyball coach is under investigation, accused of abusing current and former players. As first reported by the Orange County Register, the players are alleging that head coach Chris Gonzalez abused and bullied players, pressured injured players to play against the orders of the school's medical staff, deprived players of food on road trips, and even body-shamed players. U of I responded, saying it is deeply concerned by the allegations against Gonzalez. An investigation started in November, but was delayed at the request of those who filed the complaints in order to finish out the season. According to the statement, Gonzalez is fully cooperating in the investigation. You can read that full statement and the original report from the OC Register on KXLY.com.
And at the Breaking Now desk, new developments just coming in. In the last hour, we've learned that the final jobs report of 2023 has been released. The U.S. economy added 216,000 jobs in December. Here's a look at where the jobs are currently. So jobs in education and health services, which represents this top bar here, 74,000 jobs. Another bar, government, the second one right here, 52,000 jobs were added. Now let's take a closer look. It looks like employment continued to trend up in government, healthcare, social assistance, and construction, while transportation and warehousing lost jobs. The unemployment rate was unchanged at 3.7%. Now, the number of jobs added blows past expectations. Economists previously projected that the U.S. economy would gain 160,000 positions last month. This caps off a year of resilience in the labor market. Today's job update is another data point in the big picture for the current inflation rates in the U.S., though many Americans say they just don't feel that good news.
Typical American household has to spend over $1,000 more a month to buy the same goods and services as they did 3 years ago because of inflation. And that bugs people.
For decades, we got accustomed to very low inflation. We forgot what it is for inflation to go up.
Freddie Mac says mortgage rates have ticked up a bit after 9 weeks of declines. A new report shows record e-commerce this holiday season, and the Federal Reserve seems optimistic about the future. It's hinting it'll start cutting rates in the next few months. But the current forecast released just this morning surpasses November's net gain, which was just under 200,000. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now. Natalie, Robin.
Sydney, thanks. So your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:37.
Hey, Mark is back, and we are talking about winter alerts coming up.
Yeah, we're going to see snow, and we're getting everyone prepared for that. Not only for tomorrow, but next week is going to be a week of, oh, this is what winter is like. We're going to have a full check of that forecast coming up.
Car thieves still preying on older Kia and Hyundai models. How many insurance claims were filed in the last 3 years for those models? Coming up.
And the maker of the popular weight loss drug Mounjaro is saying it's only for people with diabetes. But there's another option if you're obese and trying to lose weight. Those details next.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
It's the big fitness energy sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime and get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
Right on time.
See our huge selection of Camrys built for everyday drivers at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Yep, that was me. I've gotten older, my horse is bigger, and my dad, well...
Since then, we've added the Mitsubishi franchise to our dealership.
Which means we have 0% financing and over $10,000 in discounts below MSRP.
And right now, meaning quality pre-owned price below cost.
Below cost?
That's right, Tay, or we couldn't advertise it.
So really nothing's changed. We still have a lot of great deals and we're a lot of fun too.
Lions and Division across from Lowe's.
Live your best life at the Spokane Lifestyle Show, January 6th at the Fairgrounds. Make your New Year's resolutions reality with the best products and services in the Inland Northwest. Don't miss motivational speaker Emily Richmond at 11 and 2. Find everything from mind, body, and spirit to home, family, and activities. Free samples and drawings, massages, and more. You can even get a vitamin B shot. Ow! Get your tickets online or at the door, just $8. Find us at SpokaneLifestyleShow.com. Join us at the Fairgrounds and improve your quality of life.
Hi, I'm Ken.
And I'm Donnie.
We lead the Advocates.
The Advocates fight for each of our injured clients. We take on big insurance and get big results.
We're both advocates, but we're very different from each other.
That's true.
I say potato, she says...
Potato.
Oh, I guess we're the same there.
Potato. Do people say that a different way?
Potato.
Who says it that way?
Never mind. Injured? You deserve an advocate.
It's the Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. And get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
Welcome back in. The time is now 6:40. Pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly says it's against using drugs originally meant to treat diseases like diabetes for cosmetic weight loss instead. The drug maker says Zepbound and Mounjaro are not approved for cosmetic weight loss. Eli Lilly says it won't promote or encourage the use of its medications outside of what the FDA has approved for them. In an open letter on its website, it says the drugs are for treating serious diseases. Mounjaro is approved for people with type 2 diabetes. Zepbound is newly approved for people who are obese.
Many car thieves continue to prey on certain older Kia and Hyundai models. Theft insurance claims for specific models shot up more than 1,000% between 2020 and 2023, according to the Highway Loss Data Institute. The group says some Hyundai and Kia models from 2015 to 2019 are not equipped with basic prevention technology like electric immobilizers. Both automakers say they have been working alongside local police departments to hand out steering locks to drivers of affected models.
6:41, a Friday. We're wrapping up a week, and what a week it's been. It's been foggy. Today it's going to be clouds, going to be cool. Showers later on. Right now, computer models updating to 7, 8 o'clock, and a high today of 36.
Get ready to mark your calendars because SkyFest is returning to Fairchild Air Force Base this June. It'll be on June 22nd and 23rd. You'll be able to check out some of the jets and fighter planes at the base. There will also be an air show performed by the Air Force's A-10 demonstration team. You'll also be able to learn about some different career fields with the military. Fairchild says more attractions will be announced as they get closer and closer to the show. Very exciting. Those are always so fun and impressive.
They really are, and so educational, and yeah, just it's
fun for everyone.
It really is great. It's a great family thing. It's now 6:42.
A new free healthcare option could be on the way for some people in Kootenai County who could be getting the deal. Coming back right after this break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXLY Plus.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Want a cool new vehicle for the new year? A new style? Tough four-wheel drives or all-wheel drives? With delayed payments until April 1st, then you need to head down to the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene, where they are offering up to $600 of free upgrades, like truck lifts, light bars, and tires, to customize your new ride. Get your new vehicle this year at Cal.
Here we go. Football is back, and your fantasy lineups are set. But the real action this season is at Turf Club Sportsbook. We've got real sports betting in the heart of the action at Northern Quest, with wall-to-wall HD TVs and luxury leather seating just off the casino floor. And now, you can even place bets right on your phone with our new mobile app. There's nothing fantasy about that. Turf Club Sportsbook, the ultimate game changer.
Fred's year-end clearance sale is on now. Save on dishwashers, laundry sets, refrigerators, and more during this sale.
Like this Bosch dishwasher marked down to only $4.49 while supplies last. That's a great value.
This stainless Bosch dishwasher is one of Bosch's best sellers.
$4.49 for a Bosch dishwasher is a terrific buy, but hurry, these dishwashers won't last long.
Come in and save at Fred's year-end clearance sale.
Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
4 News Now is brought to you by R&R RV.
It's 6:45. Up to 1,000 people in Kootenai County will soon be eligible for free medical care, and taxpayers can expect to save $5 million over the next 5 years because of it. Kootenai County commissioners are looking at opening a medical clinic for employees and their families by this March. The clinic will be free to use, and co-pays will also be free. Commissioners say they hope the clinic can help families who may be struggling with medical bills or finding a local doctor.
It's a better way to deliver healthcare services to our employees, and it saves the taxpayers millions of dollars.
And those tax dollars saved are due to employees no longer paying for those deductibles.
Well, local businesses are asking for your help to collect clothes for people in need. And Antonio Holder, who owns Pro Mobile Auto Detail, says volunteers who were able to give out more than 400 bags of clothes to homeless individuals last year. With more support from businesses, this year's goal is to give out 2,000 bags.
Especially now that the weather's getting cold again, I think we're going to bring a ton of value to the people that need it the most. You know, our main goal here is to put clothes on as many people as possible's backs. And as you know, with everything going downtown, I think it's very needed right now.
You can drop off your donations at several locations starting on January 7th, which is coming up on this Sunday. Each donor will be given a chance to win prizes, and you can find a list of specific drop-off locations and more information about the drive on our website, KXLY.com.
And they were obviously, we saw the video from last year when they were distributing those. It was snowing.
And we could see, again, more snow, more winter weather coming in. We're going to see colder temperatures come in. So we have 1, 2, 3 things coming up.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get through those counting in order. All right, let's take a look at that winter weather advisory. Throughout much of eastern Washington, North Idaho, we're going to see 1 to 3 inches on the Washington side in the lower elevations all the way up through Winthrop. And then for tomorrow, we're going to see 2 to 4 inches in those lower elevations, certainly, but into the mountains, well, we're going to see up to 6, 8, 12 inches, depending on the elevation and the path. But Lookout Pass looks to get a huge hit. Now, we look at our forecast radar, and it's variable clouds. We do have the snow showers coming in this afternoon, this evening, and overnight. Now we see for us coming through that chance of rain-snow mix tonight about 7, 8 o'clock, get a bit of a break, and then we see this start to come in Saturday morning at 1 a.m., and it really just sort of hangs out, and we see this build. That's through Saturday morning. It'll continue through Saturday evening, excuse me, and then we're going to see that 1 to 3 inches of snow out of it. 36 will be our high today. Those light showers coming in later on today. Snow moving in overnight. Temperatures down to 29 degrees. That's a perfect temperature for snow. We'll see this continue to move in. And these are some of the amounts that we're going to see when it comes to the forecast snow. And we're looking at, 2 inches officially. Now, many areas are going to see 3, potentially 4, but we're going to see much more into the mountains of Idaho. If you're going to be traveling, all of your mountain passes are going to be inundated with snow. Snoqualmie Pass is already a bit of a mess. 36 our high today, 39 into Pullman, Lewiston, 47 degrees. Planning forecast. So we have today. Tomorrow we get that mix at times, but 36 for the snow. A break Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and it's Monday into Tuesday. We're going to see the heavy snows for Tuesday morning, 33 for the high, and then it gets cold. Wednesday, 30, Thursday, 26. All right, pay attention to this. So the temperatures are going to fall below average. We've been above average for the last month, all right? And then it just plummets down where we could see highs right underneath that KXOY bug. It says 15 degrees. So
for the high.
For the high.
Oh.
So we're going to see, again, the hit on Saturday, break Sunday, more snow coming in Monday night through Tuesday. Then we see scattered snow skiffs and then just plain cold coming into next weekend with daytime highs in the teens, potentially overnight lows into the single digits. Into the single digits, it just sort of hit. But yeah, there you go.
Gosh. It's going to make me feel at home like I'm back in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
This is your home now.
I know.
It's now 6:49. Your morning sprint is coming up.
Thanks so much for waking up with us on this Friday morning. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Kerner Furniture.
Spokane Tribe Casino brings you country music artist Ray Lynn to Spokane Live, Saturday, January 27th. Tickets are available online now at SpokaneTribeCasino.com. Entertainment without limits.
Six is the winner of 23 awards on Broadway and a euphoric celebration. Six the Musical, January 23rd to the 28th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Want a cool new vehicle for the new year? A new style? Tough four-wheel drives or all-wheel drives? With delayed payments until April 1st, then you need to head down to the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene, where they are offering up to $600 of free upgrades, like truck lifts, light bars, and tires, to customize your new ride. Get your new vehicle this year at Cal.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
Goddesses, I bring the vitality of sun.
And I the sea. I took the kids swimming, hit up the farmer's market, and crushed my sales call. Typical Tuesday.
Awaken your inner goddess with Vitafusion's expertly crafted assortment of delicious and nutritious gummies.
Oh, and I brought cupcakes.
Frisky's World. The perfect reminder that life's more fun in the deep end.
Yeah, so never stop exploring. Always keep it real.
And do whatever floats your boat, just like we do.
Feed their fantasy.
Friskies.
This is the sound of a generation rising above. The Commemorative Air Force honors the heroes of yesterday while educating and inspiring the heroes of tomorrow. Learn more at commemorativeairforce.org.
Spokane Tribe Casino brings you country music artist Ray Lynn to Spokane Live, Saturday, January 27th. Tickets are available online now at SpokaneTribeCasino.com. Entertainment without limits.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Your time is 6:53. Let's get you ready to take on your Friday and the weekend with the morning sprints.
Sydney Charles has details on the deadly shooting in Perry, Iowa. One person was killed.
But first, let's get to Mark with your forecast to help you plan your weekend.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is truly the calm before the storm and our First Alert Weather. And that First Alert Weather app, again, reminder, get the latest version. We are going to see by 11 a.m. this morning snow building into North Idaho. For us, it's really going to move in overnight, Saturday morning through Saturday. 1 to 3 inches of snow. Sunday, we're going to get a break, and things look much better. All right, but then we have another system coming in for Monday night. Today, we're starting off into the mid-30s, 33 into Deer Park. Our high today is going to be 36 degrees. And again, some showers later on this evening.
A gunman opened fire at a high school in Perry, Iowa. Police say 17-year-old Dylan Butler, a student at the high school, killed a 6th grader and wounded 5 others before taking his own life. Police say Butler posted to social media before the shootings with the caption, "Now we wait." In social media posts reviewed by ABC News, the suspect referenced school shootings and bomb threats, and in one post could be seen holding a revolver. Butler's friends say he and his sister were bullied. Police have not confirmed a motive yet for this shooting, but testimony from students who were there is coming up next on Good Morning America.
We're learning more about the surprise announcement from Brian Schaefer that he's stepping down as Spokane's fire chief. The city released a statement saying Schaefer and Mayor Lisa Brown have mutually agreed on the chief's retirement. In that statement, Chief Schaefer said it has been an honor to lead and serve alongside the exceptional individuals at the Spokane Fire Department over the past 20 years. The experience gained and the relationship forged will forever be cherished. I look forward to seeing the SFD continue to thrive and set benchmarks in public safety and community service.
Over the years, the Spokane Firefighters Union has been vocal about its issues with Schaefer as chief. We reached out to the union's president, who declined to make a statement, but said in a text, "I really don't have a lot of nice things to say, though, and I don't see any reason to kick a guy while he is down by making any other statements." We are scheduled to sit down with Chief Schaefer later today to get more from his perspective. You'll be able to see some of that interview tonight on 4 News Now and on KXLY.com.
Tragic news out of Pend Oreille County, where people have been searching for 2 months for a missing monk. The sheriff's office says a body was found floating in a pond on Wednesday afternoon. This is the same area where 64-year-old Dadul Nemgal disappeared on November 8th. Deputies say that the clothing on his body was consistent with what he was wearing when he disappeared. Now the coroner is tasked with confirming the identity and figuring out how and when the man died.
We are following a disturbing story out of Tri-Cities. We want to warn you the details might be hard for you to hear. A Kennewick man and woman have been sentenced to decades in federal prison for physically and sexually abusing a child during a 4-year span. This case first emerged in 2021 when the victim told detectives 41-year-old Brett Emineth and had begun sexually abusing them. Emineth's girlfriend, Melissa Hale, became aware of this abuse, but rather than reporting it to police, she joined Emineth in sexually abusing the victim. Emineth received 30 years in federal prison. Hale was given 27 years.
The University of Idaho's women's volleyball coach is under investigation, accused of abusing current and former players. As first reported by the Orange County Register, the players are alleging that the head coach, Chris Gonzalez, abused and bullied players, pressured injured players to play against the orders of the school's medical staff, deprived players of food on road trips, and even body shamed some of the players. U of I responded by saying it is deeply concerned by the allegations against Gonzalez. You can read that full statement and the original report from the OC Register on our website, KXLY.com.
On Monday, lawmakers will return to Olympia and Boise for the start of a new legislative session. This year, Washington lawmakers will have an additional $1 billion to spend, with 2 programs bringing in more money than expected. According to a new poll, 55% of voters want that money to go towards state programs. 30% say it should be used to cut taxes.
New this morning, the final jobs report of 2023 has been released. The U.S. economy added 216,000 jobs in December, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, that number blows past economists' predictions and caps off a year of resilience in the labor market.
Dog owners, you may want to check out Spokane's new indoor dog park. Sarah Thames is the co-owner of Rex and Relax on North Division. It's ready to serve dog treats as well as food, beer, and more for owners. Thames says the city needs more places for dogs. The goal is to provide a safe and clean space for you and your furry friends. If you would like to swing by, make sure to bring your dog's vaccine record for the grand opening, which is next Saturday. We'll take a final look at weather with Mark right after this break.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Roundup's like an accidental savings account. I get paid every time I buy something. It's like a bonus for me.
Tub. Hot Tub. Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
This year, treat yourself to a new Toyota from Findlay Downtown Toyota. We've got lots of great choices, and every vehicle sold comes with Toyota Care, so you can get a new reliable vehicle in 2024 from Findlay.
All right, good morning. We're going to have a mild start to the day. Temperatures hovering around 33 degrees. We're going to see the chance or opportunity, if you will, of a few scattered showers. Our high is going to be 36, increasing clouds. It's going to be snow that's going to be coming in overnight through Saturday. We're expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow. And then a break Sunday with another system due in Monday. Looks like Monday night through Tuesday with heavy snows. We could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow that gets through next week. So we want you to be ready for all of it.
Time to mentally prepare. Hey, thanks for starting your Friday with us.
Yeah, we'll see you throughout Good Morning America with live local updates. It starts right now.